Imagine this. The year is 3100 BCE. The blazing sun scorches the sands of a mysterious land. But here, where others see desolation, life blooms. Towering papyrus reeds sway in the breeze, bustling markets line the riverbanks, and monumental stone temples rise toward the heavens. You're in ancient Egypt, a world of gods, pharaohs, and a river that gives life and takes it away. But how did this all begin? Why did the Egyptians, of all civilizations, thrive where others faltered? Was it the Nile, the gods, or something far more human? To understand Egypt's rise, we must first look at the Nile, Egypt's lifeblood. Every year, like clockwork, the river would swell, spilling over its banks and leaving behind rich, fertile soil. Farmers learned to predict these floods, transforming the desert into a breadbasket. But here's a thought. Without the Nile, there's no Egypt. Does that mean nature ruled over man? Or did man master nature? What's more valuable in the desert, gold or water? If you picked gold, well, you wouldn't last long in ancient Egypt. But it wasn't just nature's generosity. Early Egyptians were innovators. They built canals, invented the first plows, and created a calendar to track the floods. With food secured, they had time for something revolutionary, and the people played their part. They built temples that touched the sky, carved prayers into stone, and mummified their dead, all to ensure their place in the afterlife. But did everyone make it to the field of reeds? Spoiler, no. It depended on the weighing of the heart, a judgment more nerve-wracking than any job interview. Now, let's talk about the pyramids, those eternal monuments to human ambition. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, was the tallest structure in the world for over 3,800 years. But here's what blows my mind. How did they build it? No cranes, no modern tools, and yet, perfection. And here's a mystery for you. Why did the Egyptians suddenly stop building pyramids after the Middle Kingdom? What changed? Was it economics, politics, or something far more sinister? Egypt's story didn't end with the pyramids. Dynasties rose and fell. Foreign invaders like the Hyksos, Nubians, and eventually the Romans came and went. But through it all, the Egyptian culture endured, evolving but never losing its soul. Even Cleopatra, the last pharaoh, spoke of the old gods as if they were family. By the way, Cleopatra wasn't Egyptian. She was Macedonian. Bet she didn't see that coming. Today, the Nile still flows, and the echoes of ancient Egypt are all around us, in architecture, art, and even our fascination with the afterlife. But perhaps the greatest lesson the Egyptians left us is this. Civilization thrives not just on resources, but on belief. Belief in gods, in kings, and in the power of humanity to shape its destiny. And yet there's one question we still haven't answered. What really drove the Egyptians to build a civilization that could stand the test of time? Was it survival or immortality? If this journey through Egypt's golden sands and timeless waters left you in awe, hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of humanity's triumphs and mysteries. And let us know, what's your favorite ancient civilization? Because this is just the beginning.